G'day, guys, and welcome back to the JFBS Supercoach channel. And today we're going to go through game week 10 review. And as you can obviously see, big bounce back week after the disappointing week from game week 9. Scored 143, massive score for me. Might be one of the higher ones for me this season so far. Went up 11,000 compared to last round. 936 overall. I'm at 4,400, so top 10%, which is okay for my first time kind of understanding EPL. I will definitely, if they have it next season, which I'm sure they will, I will probably have better knowledge of probably, the EPL as a whole and, how to score and stuff. But you know what? Going back to what it was, top 5% is my goal. We still have about 28 weeks, so plenty of time to catch up to the rest of the teams. Cool. Anyways, let's check out my team and how they went. Very pleased, as you can tell. I'm a bit of in a better mood than I was last week. I was, all the NBA stuff and, has really, I've been checking that every day. It's honestly really brought me back to watching NBA again and kind of like having tabs on players and stuff. So it's been a really good, fun watch. And as I'm saying that, there we go. Too easy. Let's start from top to bottom. As you can probably tell, I'm using a boost for the preview. I don't know when that is. When's game week 11? The 8th. So in about a couple of days, I'll be posting the preview for game week 11. Cool. So Raya scored a 10 for Arsenal, as in score. How did they go? I think 2-0 Burnley. So he got the clean sheet for the goalkeeping. Exactly what you need from him. Kukurea 11 definitely would take that. Chelsea, where are they? What's it called? Clean sheeted against Tottenham. So pleased with that. Senesi, he's been really disappointing lately. Obviously, they came up against a pretty hard team, and Man United probably could have, in hindsight, maybe switched him with like Ugokchu or something like that. Ugokchu, oh God, Leslie, that's his name. But yeah, I think I brought him here at 14, so like it's 17, 5, 5, 10, and 4, which is okay. I'm expecting a bit better from him from here on out. Calafiori, Arsenal as well with Raya, basically clean sheeting, 11 points is great. He's been averaging at that. I'm very pleased. He's actually been playing a lot better recently. I was thinking of like kind of switching him to a guy like Gabriel, but he's actually not doing too bad. 11, 8, 11, 11. Since I brought him in from that 27, he's kind of had this month of, just really annoying scores. Bueno, I knew Romero was a bit injured, so I didn't know how injured he was. So I thought, let's start Hugo. And I kind of forgot that he played against, who did he play against? He played against a tough team. I think it was Arsenal. No, Fulham. Oh, not that tough. A bit disappointing. He's lost about 640k the past 2 weeks against Burnley and Fulham, which is a bit annoying. Like, I didn't mind this, like, 4 to 8. So, like, 5-week area where he was having around 5 to 8. Romero with a 3 could have bumped my score up to 146. So, I mean, couldn't have done much better there. Declan Rice, ever since I brought him in after that one time he had a goal, he also has had 2 games since where he scored like a 25. So he's honestly starting to become not a must-have, but a guy that's like, really intriguing. And I think a lot of people should look at getting him. 25 against Burnley, it's a higher score that he's had so far. Like a 10 against Crystal Palace, they clean sheeted against them. Fulham was a 6, but then West Ham and Newcastle, I think he had a goal in both, and obviously the clean sheet. He's been on a tear recently. I'm really hoping he stays on the team for the rest of the season, so that's like less guys to trade. So I probably would have mentioned earlier, Raya, like Kukurea, Senesi, Calafiori. I'm thinking of trading Romero and Bueno to two solid defenders, and then I can have a 5-2-3 setup and have Rice and Grealish for the rest of the season, and then two guys in defence there, and then my my three forwards. Longstaff, he's probably on the chopping block this week. He's made his money. He's lost 360k. He's going up against Forest. He's projected to score 17, but I don't know if he's going to. I think I don't know if they're gonna if it's even or not, as this is taking forever to load. Come on. Yeah, so I brought him in after this 33. He had an 8, 8, and 13 and 6. So really, it's kind of his first, like, not great score. So am I mad? No, not at all. Like, I think I could keep him. I could keep him, but it's a bit of a weird situation on what I want to do with him because I think I need to really capitalize on my points at my defense. So yeah, Grealish 5. He's kind of recently as well not done as well as he did at the start. But do you know what? I'm just going to ride and die with him. Like I had him since getting him before he made his price rise. He's going up against Fulham at home, so hopefully that's an easier matchup for Everton. I don't really know how good Fulham are. God, my internet has been horrible today. It's not loading at all. 6, 8, and 2 is his recent games, and then he's got a couple tough matchups. He's got Man United, Newcastle, then he's got Bournemouth, Forest, Chelsea, Arsenal, and then he's got Burnley, Forest, Brentford, Wolves, Villa, Leeds, Brighton, Fulham again. That's not a bad run. There's no like team that I mean, as far as I'm concerned, are just like annoying, like a Crystal Palace, which I know he scored well, or like Liverpool. Yeah, so it looks like that his average from like the second week and the third week, as long as the week, as well as the week against Crystal Palace where he scored that goal. That's kind of brought up his average. So I don't know, is he a guy to trade? Kind of could be. I won't lie, it could be. Leslie, 7.6 mil. He's gone up to, scored a 3. I need to check how much money he's projected to make or lose. 540, but he's playing Burnley. No, he is Burnley. He's playing West Ham. That's so stupid how they've got. I'm not complaining. Rodri, he's just going to be the bloke on my bench who's going to play. Like he's just going to be on my bench all year. You know, very disappointing scores. He's gone back down to his original price, and I don't think he's going to be doing much more. He played 1 minute. Jesus. I mean, I didn't mind this 99, 76, 100 minutes here, but not good enough. Haaland, my king. I think I'm starting to become like, this is going to sound really cringe because I hate when people say this about, other sports players, but I think I'm starting to become a Haaland fan. Like, he is so fun to watch. I probably sound like an 8-year-old saying it as well, but he's a great player. I'm very sorry that if you don't have him, then, I mean, paying up for 16 mil for a guy, that's going to be a lot. Saka, who I brought in a couple last week, who had a 3. Not loading. Can you do it? He's going up against Sunderland, and Sunderland have been in some good form recently. So it's going to be a bit hard to judge who to go with because Haaland's got Liverpool this week. But yeah, he's had the 3 and 6. He's going up against Sunderland, Tottenham, Chelsea, Brentford, Villa. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm just going to keep him because I'm not going to flip a guy, 2 weeks after. João Pedro, the game that I've been waiting for this bloke to bloody do something. He scores a goal. 19 points. I don't know what else he did to get 19, but he's just been super, super disappointing for me. I brought him in at this 9.8. He scored a 10, and he's just been shitting the bed ever since. But so it's good for him to get back into some form. Feel bad for the people who traded him last week, but to be fair, I traded Salah, and he's done well the past 2 weeks once I sell him. But that's just how it goes. other players that did well this week, we can have a look at maybe the top 20, top 50. The high score was 32 and the lowest was minus 6. And 32 was done by Diego Gomez. So he made 2 million this week. It's not a bad idea to go for him. He's expected to make another 2.2 million. This was the first game where he played 90, like not at 90 minutes, but it looks like he kind of starts. Like this 81-minute one, he had 32. Just, I'm not expecting him to score another 32, as well as other blokes around this price. I'm going to have him on my bench if I'm bringing him in. Rice and Haaland, how good is it that both of them are on my team and I feel good about it? Casemiro, I really chose the wrong Arsenal defender. I don't know why I didn't go with Gabriel, but who bloody well cares? He's been averaging 14, which has been good. Shout out to the 12% who have him. Xhaka, I hope that's how you pronounce his name. Paqueta, he's bounced back. He had a really good start. He had a purple patch, and now he's scored 19 again. Pedro, we just talked about. Morgan Gibbs White, 17. Mintes, 16. Who else? Guay, defender for Crystal Palace. I'm thinking of bringing in a Crystal Palace defender. I just don't know who. And money-wise as well, I've got to decide. He's been averaging 10, so he wouldn't be a bad option. Lerma, he's played 9 games. He's averaged 3.7 and he's scored 16. What does his break even look like for game week 11? -5. Yeah, so I wouldn't bring him in. I'll be honest, there's Gomez who's doing better. 116 compared to all the other stuff that he's done. Anyone else that's really stood up? Reece James has backed up another good week. Salah, that's just pissing me off now that I'm seeing him. Why did I get rid of him? Oh my God. I'm starting to get sick. That's great. I can't pronounce this bloke's name. Third, Mamad Ashvili. Horrible. Illumin Ndiaye, he's been good. 9.7 for a forward. I think he's done pretty decent. Chris Richards. Anyone else? Not really popping out. Or the goalkeeper for Brighton's done well. Yeah, so that's best players. Who had the best score, as in rankings? I want to see who did better than me. Oh, God, I'm so sorry if you're hearing me snort and shit. I did sneeze before, but I'll probably have cut it out. Game week 10 score. Oh, by 1 point. What team does this bloke have? He's got Sanchez and Raya. Probably should have brought him in, I'll be honest, Sanchez. Holy Arsenal. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Arsenal players. I mean, fair enough, they did beat whatever team they did beat. I'm horrible with my memory. Same forwards. We've got both. I do have Kukurea. That's the thing with defenders is that like someone in the same line. So it's risky to have Gabriel and Calafiori, but it can work considering that they are a great defense. Same with Crystal Palace, have a good defense as well. Fernandez has bounced back as well. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, that's pretty good. 194, only 51 away from that, which is great. But yeah, that was the Game Week 10 review. I'm very happy about how I did. I will post my Game Week. Oh my God, what's it called? I'm losing my marbles. I will post my Game Week 11 preview this Friday. So stay tuned for that. I'm planning on doing 3 trades. I think I've got them locked in, and I'm very excited what's going to happen. So yeah, thanks again for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.